I really couldn't resist doing a first-time reaction / vocal analysis of Ren's Murderer because his live performances always catch me off guard for being so incredibly good in their unique ways, like per song. Like, I know they're going to be good, but the way he adapts the studio version for a live setting is always so incredibly interesting. So I haven't watched this yet. I'm excited to get into it with you. And please say hi to my napping dog, Miska, who's spending the day with me making videos. This is a singing channel, and I love pulling inspiration from great vocalists and performers and allowing them to infiltrate and influence my own art as a singer. And I love helping other people do that too. If you'd like help learning how to sing in a non-judgmental, freeing way that leaves you feeling inspired to create new things with your voice and music, click the link below and join my free voice course. I'll teach you how to use support. I'll teach you how to get some cool sounds out of your voice that you never knew you'd be able to do and put them in real musical contexts.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
He's so playful. He lets all these incidental things happen with his voice, and then he makes them feel or sound intentional. Listen to that exit on that note. Like, was he running out of breath? I don't know. The note sounded great. Then he allowed himself to exit into fry, and then playfully puts you in a good mood to hear what's coming next. There is absolutely zero, I better set people up to like this performance, and I better be good. I better do things that are right. There's freedom in his performances. Sped up just a little bit. Yeah. Really interested to hear how this comes out.
If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down.
Nice.
Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back, 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 murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. Homie.
Do you see how much he gets his face involved? If you weren't watching him, you wouldn't picture his face being the way it is. But it brings out an extra level of expression and engagement. Let's go back. Particularly during the scat sections, he really is manipulating his face. Some might say, oh, wow, this is a lot of tension. He's really tense. Not at all. Completely the opposite. He's bringing out the character in his voice and the character in his character that he's portraying by using his face. It also shapes the tone and adds an extra bit of expressiveness. This is apparent in all of Ren's songs, but it's especially apparent in these raw live performances. And we best not label it tension. We best label it engagement and intensity.
Alone, you better get on my zone because I'm ready to kill.
Right? Kill. He's not doing that because he has to or because he's tense. He entered into that moment. And in that moment, he's just this over the word kill, right? Kill. He's ready to kill. This is an expressiveness.
You catch me alone, you better get on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill.
Loves
Feeling
vibrato.
alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back, 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 murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Right. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned out my brain but I faded. Writing catchy syllables, contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With the microphone I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm of rhyme, me cyclone. I pull his scallop right out the stone. King Pong, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit upon the author's throne. If you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone. Biatch, if you catch me.
One of my favorite artists of all time, Chris Cornell, said of his last album that he recorded, if the song couldn't work with really simple acoustic guitar played in the bathroom, it wasn't going to go on the album. I'm paraphrasing a little bit. The fact that we can get lost in the simplicity that's present in this video. There's nothing fancy going on with the guitar. There's nothing that difficult about what's going on with the vocals. Although rapping, scatting, singing, being engaged like he's doing it, you know, it's definitely a practiced skill, and you know, that could be a whole other video. But my point is, we can get lost in this song and totally drawn in, even though and because of the simplicity. It works in this setting so well, and it works in the fully produced setting we saw a little bit ago. I feel like it works equally well. That is the mark of a great song.
Out the stone, King Pong, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit upon the author's throne.
I love that line. And I love how he says it. I mentioned this in the original. How he's going in and out of his different registers. Rocky, keep it cocky. Being really playful. He's not locked into this sort of monotone thing that I think a lot of us, maybe wrongfully so, associate with typical rap.
With the microphone I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm of rhyme, me cyclone. I pull his scallop right out the stone. King Pong, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit upon the author's throne. If you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone. Biatch.
I love the rhythmic interplay. Got to do. He's doing so many things that are so interesting.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to blah, 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 blah.
Nice.
I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got
mentally ill. The playfulness, it puts you at ease. It makes you feel like you're right there with him on this little hill.
bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill.
You know what? It gives you permission to be yourself, even when you're just listening, but certainly when you're performing, by seeing how good yet intentionally free and laid back he is, and playful.
You better stay on my zone because I'm ready to blah 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 blah. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Blip, 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 murderer.
That and the rhythmic interplay, blip, 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 blip. But it's this triplet thing that's happening over a very plodding, sort of straight beat. Ren's setting up a whole rhythm section, and there aren't that many instruments there.
For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Blip, 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 murderer. If you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, Swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, attack.
That was cool. I like that little improv there.
Murderer. If you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer.
It's not murderer, murderer. Really lengthened the end of murderer, murderer. He's playing his voice like it's an instrument. He's not just singing. And these are the kinds of things most vocalists are afraid to play with because they think they'll sound dumb. He sounds way better because he's not afraid of sounding dumb. But you could argue there's a lot of, taken out of context, dumb things going on with his voice.
On around my town, get back, back, back. Murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack. Murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro with that.
I don't want to stop, but I want to hear the guitar solo again, and then how he goes into that section afterward. It's 2023. I'm sitting here next to my computer, listening to a guitar solo. Thanks, Ren.
Joe in the first round. Attack, tack, tack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it.
There's just so many different, like, I think about myself sitting in my room when I was 16, experimenting with these bluesy lines over my buddy who's jamming in the corner. Like, I've got that going through my head, and then he shifts out of that, like, shifts me right back into this context with what he does with his voice right after the guitar solo.
And I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro with that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that sees the land, sky and the seas. It's easy seeing me freestyle freely. What man? Yeah, I came to rock man. Drop it like it's hot fam. Wear a clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan from the streets of Brighton. Hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone, because I'm ready to I sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. You're not feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down.
Diction really matters. How you shape words in the musical context really can make or break a hook.
Man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer, see me on the corner of my town. Get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah.
Ooh, that was awesome. Oh.
Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah.
I love the staccato. See, that's the kind of thing that I will like lift and use as a vocal exercise for me to just experiment and get more in touch with my voice and how it works.
Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh. That staccato, that's really hard to do, especially at that tempo. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Oh, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah.
And then on an E vowel, goes from a high, thin chest or mixed note, and then goes down to his falsetto. But what's even cooler, listen to how he exits out of his falsetto on that lower note.
Oh, 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 yeah.
He changes the vowel. There's all these little subtleties that make this so intriguing. Staccato, open, like vowel, and then he goes to E, which is, he went to this vowel because when you're up there, it's actually more natural when you go to a more closed vowel, like an E vowel, to want to transition to your head voice. But then I love how he puts his chest voice back in as he exits from that note. Beautiful. When was the last time you lifted an inspiring little snippet from one of your favorite vocalists? Ren has fastly become one of my favorite vocalists, and it's so fun to take those little things out and see what my voice does with it. I never would have sung like that or tried anything like that had I not heard him do it. Try it yourself. Pick your favorite moment out of this song. Try singing it. Try experimenting with it. Accept the fact that it won't sound anything like Ren, but that it'll be uniquely you, and you were inspired by music that you love. Thanks again, Ren, for another great performance of a great track. Again, if you'd like more help with your voice, click the link below and join my free voice course. We'll see you for more.